Hey everyone, this is Cliff Partee with Partee Racing Reloaded. In today's episode, we're going to talk about Daniel Kinard. Daniel Kinard got his start riding an electric razor when he was 3 years old. His dad would set up cones in a vacant parking lot and he would race around them. Unfortunately, there wasn't much road racing available in Arkansas at the time. Right around the time Kinard was 5 years old, his family discovered Oklahoma Superbikers, which raced supermoto and minis using go-kart tracks in the Oklahoma City and Tulsa area. He ended up racing for 3 years with OSB, but decided to quit and concentrate on football. Looking back, Kinard says he wished he had never quit racing. Kinard says he's always wanted to be a professional racer and desperately wanted to get back into racing. So he got a job and worked the entire summer of 2016. He used the money to build a Kawasaki KX100 supermoto. That year he was fortunate to get back in the saddle and make the last 2 rounds of OSB. With the launching of Moto America, Kinard knew exactly what he wanted, to race in the KTM Cup Series. It was then that Kinard and his family formulated a long-term plan to race in the KTM Cup by 2019. As fate would have it, 2017 turned out to be the turning point for him in reaching his goal. Kinard started the season by racing with OSB until August, which included their annual Lightning on the Wolf in Wisconsin, where he raced against some crazy high-powered mini bikes. He ended up third that weekend, but he did end up with the fastest lap time. In August 2017, they met Manny Polis at Motorsports Ranch in Crescent, Texas, during a race weekend with Central Motorcycle Road Racing Association. That one encounter turned the tide and moved them closer to Kinard's goal to racing professionally. They traded the KX100 to Manny for a nearly stock Ninja 250, and Kinard entered into a CRMA race the very next day. That was Kinard's first time riding a sport bike, and the track was completely new to him. But that moment is when Kinard became totally hooked. Kinard said he loved the close racing and of course hitting a much higher speed. Since Kinard was new and starting grids are determined by points, he had to start at the back of the pack. With some intense battling, he was able to get up to 4th place at one point, but finished 5th overall in both the E-Super Stock Novice and E-Superbike Novice races. The next CRMA round was at Howlett Motor Racing Circuit in Jennings, Oklahoma, which quickly became his favorite track. Again, he started at the back of the grid, but got a good start and made his way up to the front. On lap 2, he was getting ready to make a pass for 2nd place when he lost the front end going into turn 9, which broke the master cylinder on his bike, knocking him out for the rest of the race weekend. In October of 2017, at the last round in Houston, Kinard was not able to learn the track as fast as he wanted, but he was able to finish 5th in both of his races. Kinard also competed in the final OSB round, where he borrowed a bike and got a chance to battle with Rab McNaught for 2 races. Kinard won that weekend and secured the OSB Open Mini Championship. In January of 2018, Kinard was honored to receive the CRMA Mark Sneed Go Racing Award along with Cooper McDonald. The award dedicates the memory of CRMA racer Mark Sneed, who passed away in a house fire last fall. The cash award was presented by Ben Gooding to help with their racing expenses. For 2018, Kinard says his goal is to gain more experience and increase his skills. Kinard decided to trade his Kawasaki 250 for a 300 and plans to race in the CRMA Ultra Lightweight GP class. He also hopes to race a Utah Sport Bike Association round at Utah Motorsports Complex, attend some track days, race a wear around at Barbara Motorsports Park, and attend a track day at Road Atlanta. Kinard also plans to get some coaching this year, but unfortunately started the year off fracturing his wrist in a bicycle accident. Kinard plans on recovering from the fracture and starting his season with CRMA Round 3 at Motorsports Ranch in Crescent. Finally, Kinard said he loves racing. He has met some amazing people and made some awesome relationships racing in both the OSB and CRMA. Show your support for Daniel Kinard by liking his Facebook page at DRK Racing 126. If you like this episode, click the thumbs up button below. Get notified about new episodes by smashing that subscribe button and telling us what you think by leaving a comment below. I'm your host, Cliff Partee, and we'll see you next time when we continue to live one corner at a time with Partee Racing Reloaded.